Yeah, it's been a couple minutes since the last video, eh? See if I even remember how to do this. I don't know why this thing's turning blue. Anyways, hope you can hear me properly. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. Not much been going on. Guess the summer came and went by, eh? I'll give you a quick snapshot of what happened in the past few months. Take a look. This is how Sarah sleeps. Oh, my game.
Yeah. You wanted a Heineken, didn't you?
Ashley said I wanted a Heineken. Shoot. She said I wanted to hike again. Yes, just one.
Just one hike.
Don't tell the nurse. Oh, you look so blurry over there.
I was just gonna say.
That's how long the camera is being used. It hasn't been used. Got fried. What was I talking about? See how much attention she was paying to what I'm saying?
I was paying full attention. What are you doing? Are you recording me?
Heading out to see Dr. Mason. We're on the wheel trans going to the doctor's, and there's Ashley with her feet dangling. I just got out of Dr. Mason's office. Oops, just almost dropped the phone. Hands aren't working too well today. I haven't done many follow-ups, I know. I just came to check out the helicopter behind there. I've been in that one a couple of times, believe it. It's been pretty rough past couple of weeks. I just had to get the shots. I had to get 8 needles in my back just to try to control the pain. Hydromorphine's not working. Now he's telling me maybe I should go back to maybe the Percocets at night so I can sleep. Pain, man. Like, I didn't think I've never been to a doctor and said, listen, I'm suffering from pain, give me pain meds. They usually just give them to me and I take them, but this time I had to go in, like, I can't sleep. If I move around at all, the pain is just, I don't know, man. Pain is painful. With my right leg now is, it's slower to move, so it doesn't react. So I've been falling a lot because I've been trying to stand and, do stuff or take a few steps here and there. I find usually in the morning is the best. I can get up now. I can probably make my own coffee, go to the bathroom. Sometimes I can brush my teeth. I'll tell you why I can't. And then after that, if I keep going at that pace, I don't last more than 2 hours. My legs are done. They won't function. So the right leg is slow to react. It doesn't always do what I want it to do. The upper thigh area. Sorry guys, really windy. See if I can cover the microphone. But the left leg, I can't tell where it is in time and space. So like when the PSW is holding my leg up to stretch it, if I close my eyes, I can't tell if my legs are down in front of me or up above me. So if I'm walking, I can't tell if sometimes all of a sudden I can't, to be honest, all of a sudden I'm just on the ground and I don't even know how I fell or why. But it always seems to be on, if I get up and I try to turn, going out to the back is really rough. I've fallen a couple times. Opening the sliding door, and I used to be able to take a step, pivot. But now when I pivot, sometimes I go down, so I can't. Basically, I'm grounded back in the chair. Don't yet. This one weighs a ton, so that inhibits. The wheel trans is just a joke out here. I thought it was great at first. I don't know what the transit system is doing something where they allow people with an app, if the bus doesn't come in front of their house or something, to just punch in and get wheel trans. So most of the times I'm usually an hour late to where I'm going. I'm usually getting picked up. I'm usually an hour late too. So I try to book an hour ahead of time. Thank God it seems when I do that, maybe it works out a little bit. But yeah, like I said, just still doing the same ride, just trying to do the best that I can. Then I go through the pain, man, just pain. Like Mr. T said, pain. But yeah, so like just sitting waiting for Alyssa arrivals. She's off the plane. She's just getting her luggage, and we're waiting and waiting. We haven't seen her in a week. It's not that she was away for a week, but I guess how far away she was. So anyhow, is that her? No. Is that her? No. There she is. She's coming. Oh, I got the camera the wrong way. Oh, there she is. I had the camera the wrong way. I had the camera the wrong way.
Good. Do I?
I'm trying to get in the camera.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to get in
There
here.
you go.
I'm trying to get in.
I made it home.
She made it 5 hours away.
Pretty. It's so hot in Toronto.
Is it?
So hot. There's no humidity in Alberta.
And Neil and Annabelle was singing. Your turn.
How to win a tata gate. I up how to win a tata gate. And on it a new win. A new.
There, beard.
Say hi, Jake.
Just went out. We went by Aquarium Services, checked out some fish, and then we're in Fabricland. Sarah took me out today. Fabricland. She caught me complaining about Fabricland.
Another example. I need to recover the lampshades in the living room because they look horrendous. And now I know.
That I went through this summer, the past 2 months or a month or whatever, was just waiting for the follow-up for outpatient rehab. I started getting worse. Started getting worse, and my shoulders started giving problems because the wheelchair wasn't set up right. Listen, it's me. We're talking to the folks out there. Just chill. And back pain. Oh my Lord! Like back pain was like brutal. Like life altering. I never thought. I've had pains before with the stoma and stuff, but this was like crazy, man. We used to say back in the day, no pain, no gain when we're working out. No, not for this kind of pain. So at one point I had to get shots in my back. It was a combination of freezing and I know what it is. Cortisone. Freezing and cortisone mixed to try to get me through some of it because I didn't want to be pounding back hydromorphines like every couple of hours. So that was one thing. The other thing is I still hadn't heard back from follow-up for rehab. So eventually I called and they didn't know who I was. Never even heard of me before. So long story short, now they do. I don't know whose fault it is or where the ball was dropped. Doesn't matter. But because it was so long, so much time has gone by, I had to go back and get reassessed. So I went down to Lyndhurst rehab facility, which is where I was waiting for just outpatient. And the physiatrist assessed me down there. Says he can't really figure out why I'm not walking. Because according to the spinal injuries and stuff, it kind of doesn't make sense. So now he thinks it might be in the brain or in the spine. I don't know. So did some assessments and stuff, and one of the things that came up was that it was unfortunate that I was sent to where I was sent to right after the surgery went bad. I should have been sent down directly to Lyndhurst, where they're most set up for people like me with spinal cord injuries. They probably would have had a better idea then, and who knows, or maybe to direct the physio more aligned in what I needed. So yeah, we're gonna go back to Lyndhurst, do rehab there and see what happens. Anyhow, I'm trying to keep my head up. It's been difficult. Got some, my good days are really good, but the bad days are really bad. So I'm bad physically and kind of mentally. I describe it as a wave right after the surgery and everything. It was like a big wave of everyone and everything and all the supports. And then when I came home, it's like the wave sort of crashed. And then as time went on through the summer, the wave sort of retracts back. And as it retracts, the people go back slowly and slowly, and I hear less around me. And even for me too, I mean, I was part of the wave too. I didn't post anymore, and it's like, I really kind of thought like at this point it was just forward, you know. But that's what kind of gets me down is start all over again. Sarah thinks it's a good thing. Get to go in there and, you know, it's supposed to be one of the best in North America, so. But to me, it's being away from home, the nights. I'm not used to be spending, I told you before, spending the nights alone. So, missing these guys. You know, Pickles is going to miss me for sure, because he's always beside me. You guys do realize Pickles is Sarah's dog, right? But I think he loves me. So, we'll talk soon. Hey, keep that chin up, eh?